At Cypress University, we don't just ask the tough questions about employee benefits. We also take time to explore the answers.
The best thing you can do is allow your third-party administrator, and this is another area where Cypress shines, is to develop a plan document for your group, as opposed to trying to take your fully insured plan and make it a self-funded plan through that existing document. There are other things that need to be added to the self-funded plan in terms of allowing Cypress to do the things they do from a cost containment standpoint that you can't do with a fully insured plan document.
When we're working, all the stop-loss carriers here, when we're working with Cypress, you have that, you get the trigger diagnosis, you get the pre-cert. You can start managing claims before they actually occur when you actually have some say with the facility.
But if I didn't have the relationship I have with your staff, and we weren't the incumbent, it could have just got conditional lasers left on and the employer would have been upset. But with the extra work that your staff was able to do, we were able to find the notes from the doctor and get that removed.
There are no quizzes or textbooks handed out, but there's a whole lot of learning that goes on here. It's an open exchange of ideas led by some of the sharpest minds in self-funding, including the employers themselves. Presentations and panels introducing the latest cutting-edge solutions and technology designed to contain those climbing benefit costs.
Thank you to Cypress for educating everybody, because there's really a lot of options out there.
I have to tell you, I work with a lot of TPAs all across the country, and this really is a unique event. I don't have another TPA partner that has this type of conference. It's a lot of fun, but it's also really educational.
Cypress University welcomes new faces and returning alumni every time it's in session. Along with our speakers and panelists, employers and brokers represent the eager-to-learn attendees and networkers. Participants typically include everyone from CFOs and COOs to account executives, HR managers, and benefit analysts.
We have relationships with brokers all over the country who bring our services to their clients. We have relationships with Cypress that allows us to get in front of an audience and bring you a special relationship that we've created with them. That's how we get to the small end of the market.
What draws so many here? Cypress University has quickly become known as one of the best roll-up-your-sleeves, no-nonsense conferences in self-funded employee benefits. Our focus is simple: tackling the issues and sorting through the how-to. Attendees are on board with the approach as they leave with new, actionable ideas to further customize their plans and give their bottom lines a boost. In fact, a post-event survey shows that the most common reason participants came was to learn about the latest industry trends and standards.
Last year, I was out in Colorado talking to one of their customers. It was a new customer that had worked with Cypress about a year. And the guy, I said, "How's it going with Cypress?" He said, "Well, let me tell you, John, this is the first year in 3 years that we've been able to give our employees raises."
But don't get us wrong, for as tough as the questions can get about benefits and as serious as the answers can be to a business's profit margin, we always add a little fun to the curriculum.
Marcia said, "Well, Sherry, who's your favorite band? And what was your first concert?" And I was said, "Well, it was either David Bowie or Journey."
Wow. All right. First record, 45, 1971. I was 8 years old. Temptations, Ball of Confusion.
I want to get the important stuff out of the way first. My favorite band is the Eagles. So I just wanted to share that with you.
Cypress University looks forward to another successful session in 2016. And as some attendees said, what happens in Vegas? Well, in this case, the knowledge learned gets taken back to their companies to help the bottom line.
I think I speak for everybody up here, and we've had a very positive experience in working with Cypress over time. I can speak personally to IHC's loss ratios, which are a good 20 points less than that of our average national account TPA relationship, and it's for good reason, all the things that Tom talks about here today.